Welcome to episode 32 of the Water and Time podcast. It's a pleasure to be back. I'm here with the lovely Alan, looking great. You got a nice haircut.
Pleasure to see you again, my friend.
And I'm Will. I think I'm the host this week, right?
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's nice to have everyone. I hope you're having a good week, Alan.
I think I'm having an okay week. I'm becoming stronger.
Yeah.
Very strong.
How are you getting stronger, Alan?
I'm running.
You're running? You've been running?
I'm losing weight.
Nice, dude.
And also losing muscle at the same time. But it's okay. I'm lifting slightly more.
Nice.
I'm doing, you know how many reps and sets of bench press I'm doing?
Tell me.
I'm doing 220 pounds. 4x4.
225.
Almost. Maybe in a week.
Oh, you're doing
two.
220.
I'm doing 220.
You're 4x4 and 220?
I'm 4x4 and 220.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's impressive, dude.
I think so too.
And what do you, like? I think that's really important though, because it's one thing if I were to do that, or if our other friend who's 300 pounds were to do that.
You're calling me
No, but
skinny?
how?
Calling
Yeah,
me
how much?
lightweight?
How much do you weigh though?
Calling me underweight? I'm 150.
Yeah, so
pounds.
you're hitting up like what is that?
That's
One-
50% over my.
Yeah, 50% of your weight, dude.
150% of my weight.
That's crazy. Doing a 4x4. Good for you, man. That's awesome.
I'm trying.
How's
I'm
it feel?
trying.
How's it feel? How's your body feeling?
Here's good. It's
Yeah,
just,
dude. We'll have to get you a bra.
hey man, I think I look pretty good in the bra. I would think. I haven't tried it, but I think I would.
That's awesome though, dude. What else have you been up to? You said you've been running.
Yeah, running because I signed up for the Kyoto half marathon.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be running that bad boy, and it's my first marathon, so I gotta train, man.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta train. Haven't done a marathon before. I've only done a half marathon. Got 2 hours and 30 minutes, I think. But I think if I did it again, I could break 2 hours
For the
for
what
the
pace?
half marathon.
What pace would you have to have for that? Because it's by mile, right?
Yeah, I think that would be around 10 minute 50 second pace
To get a 2 hour half.
to get 2 hour half. I
Nice.
think. Or it might be closer to 10 minutes than it is to 10:50. But yeah, something around that.
Yeah, I mean that's awesome. That's so hype. So you're doing the Kyoto Marathon.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, homie.
Yes, sir, man.
So
Are you gonna do it?
I might. So Alan proposed this, right? I've been thinking about it. The most I've done is a 10K before. So a marathon's like a huge step. But what I told myself is, hey, I'm gonna come up with a plan because right now we're in August, right?
Yep.
If I follow the first 2 weeks of a running plan, which again is like a 20+ week plan for a marathon,
Yeah. It's
I'll buy my ticket because I think I looked at it. It was like $200 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the yen's kind of weak. It's like 35,000 yen.
Yeah.
But then overall, it's like 220 USD.
But dude, running a marathon in Kyoto would be so cool. It's like already an area that's so overcrowded. So to have all these streets closed off, and we saw the route. Like you hit these major like sites, right?
Yeah, we could pull it up here.
Yeah, dude, let's pull it up.
Wait, yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah, but it's just it'd be so awesome to run a marathon in that way, where you're in this area that's usually overcrowded, and you have this entire area of the city just for you. And as you're doing it, like you're actually seeing everything. And a marathon, running is a lot slower than driving, so you actually have time to look at it for a while. You can enjoy it. Yeah, we can pull this up.
Yes, sir. Or I'll pull it up right here.
Nice. Yeah, it's the course map. So look at that though. You're actually seeing all of these sites, which is cool.
Yeah, and this is like the main, like this area here. This is the main like over tourism area.
Yeah, with like the red gates,
imperial palaces, the different temples, Kinkaku, the 1040 gates one, and then into Arayashima Forest, bamboo forest, I think. So yeah, it's all the touristy areas, but you're gonna get like a clear path done just for the runners.
No, that's awesome. So I had told myself, Alan, because I've also had like a knee surgery in the past, and I've never done that much running. But I was like, if I can follow the first 2 weeks of this like 20-week plan and be consistent,
Yep,
I will buy my ticket and I will do it with you.
And you're 50% done.
For the first 2 weeks?
Yeah.
No, I'm almost done.
You're almost.
The first 2 weeks is only 6 runs. I've done 5 already.
We can
I
round
only
up.
have 1 more run.
We can round up. Just round up, man.
No. But it's just like I'm almost there, dude. I think I always started way too hard when I ran. I think we've talked about this a little bit, like trying to go for that zone 2. I always came out I'm like, I'm going to train for something. I'm running my ass off. I'm panting. I'm going so hard. I'm hurting my body.
Yeah,
That's not the way to train, dude. The way to train is from talking to other runners and stuff. you hit this zone two. Like it's not a lot of energy, and you just get better and better and more efficient at this low impact way, and running slowly. And that I guess you get all the cardio benefits. Your body, your legs, your tendons, they all
Mm,
strengthen, and
mm.
that's really how you prepare in a smart, slow way. You
Yeah,
gotta be the turtle, dog. We ain't
gotta
the
be the
rabbit
turtle.
here. We're the turtle.
No one's born at the finish line, and
No.
you always start at the beginning. But it kind of sounds like progressive overload in like weightlifting and stuff, where like
Yeah.
to reach a goal,
Yeah. Yeah.
you start off pretty small, and then every week you add like 5 more pounds to the same number of reps that you're doing,
Exactly.
and you just have to keep doing that progressively. And you eat more, you adjust your diet accordingly. So I
Hmm.
guess with running, you're still gonna eat pretty similarly. You'll
Yeah, you gotta build those leg muscles up. It's a lot of leg muscles.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because your legs have to like run in front of each other every time. So you need the strength to be doing that for, in the case of a marathon, for like 4+ hours.
Yeah, and so one thing we talk about speed a little bit. I've done like a 1 mile race before. I've gotten under 7 minutes, which I'm happy about.
Nice, dude.
When I did a
Very good.
5K, I think I don't forget what I did for a 10K. For a 5K, I think I did like a 9 minute 30 second average for a
It's very
mile.
good.
But I was gone, dude. Like I killed myself doing
Mm,
that shit. And that does not last. 5K is what, 3 miles, a little more.
yeah.
That's not 26 miles, dude. I can't be doing that the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I think I saw the Kyoto Marathon 6 hour time limit to finish,
Yep.
which comes out to what? Let's just Google this really fast.
Yeah.
What is a 6 hour marathon pace? So you have to finish it. We have to have at least a pace of 13 minutes and 44 seconds per mile. We got this, dude. We got this.
We got this?
Yeah. So if I do my last run, I'll buy my ticket, dog. February, we run that marathon. I'm hyped.
I
First
mean,
marathon. That's a life goal, dude. Run a marathon
yeah, I mean, looking at it, like 13 minutes, 44 seconds.
per mile. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing some of that zone 2 training.
Yeah.
I've been hitting around 12 minutes from my zone 2.
Oh, dude, you're already that. That's great.
Although, like, even then, I feel like after maybe a 10K, maybe even after a half marathon, I wonder how my strength is gonna be.
Yeah, I think your zone two will go way up, right? Like you're gonna be probably like 10 minutes, whatever, then would go up and up and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we'll see, like, because this is something we'll both be figuring out over the next few months,
Yeah.
exactly what that pace is gonna be looking like. Because we're likely not gonna be doing a full marathon before the marathon.
No, I think that'd be bad, right? Because you could injure yourself.
Yeah.
I think what I saw is they usually peak around like 20 to 22 miles.
Yeah,
That's
it's
some,
around 20 miles.
right?
That's the programs I've been looking at.
Yeah.
You start at like 6 miles a week or whatever, and you add a mile every week, and then you stop when you do 20 miles,
Mm.
like a month before the race or something, like 3 weeks before.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. I think like 13 minutes looks doable, but again, you're getting so tired over the
It's
course of
so
four
far. It's
hours,
so far,
over the
dude.
course of 6 hours, I guess, in some cases. But still, this is why we train.
But no, it's
This is why we
awesome.
train.
You know, if you guys out there listening, if you're training for a marathon or any run, let us know. I think for me, this is probably the most serious I've ever like trained for anything. I've never like not anything in life, but at least for like a run. And I think even doing 2 weeks of a training for me is more than I've done for the 5Ks and other stuff I've ran in the past. So I'm pretty hyped. Yeah.
There's this I have a friend who's like kind of started running
Mm.
recently,
Mm-hmm.
and he has mentioned that he doesn't really understand the idea of paying to like run a 5K, 10K,
Mm.
half marathon, marathon, because you can just run it the next day for free,
Yeah, you could just
kind
do it
of thing.
yourself, right?
Yeah, but as like, there's some truth to that, where you can just run
In
wherever
a
you
literal
want.
sense, there
Yeah,
is.
just
Yeah.
run for 4 hours, 6 hours, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to pay. That's fine. But it's like, I think as someone who's done a few races in the past, that like the environment that you're in,
It's so hyped,
like
dude.
seeing everyone around you, like getting ready, like chatting to each other, and then when the gunfire goes off and everyone starts doing their thing, and it's like it's a race.
Mm-hmm.
Like not to everyone. Like I don't do this to like race other people, but like it is a race to a lot of people. So it's like you're in a tournament setting, quote unquote. And like the atmosphere is very fun to be
Dude,
around.
it's so hyped. It's so hyped. Like, I think someone who said, "Oh, like I could just do this for free on my own," they have never ran in a race before. I think if they even do a 5K, they're with all these people. You know, you got jitters in there. You have your little bib on you. There's
Yep.
the energy. You have the people on the
Yeah,
sidelines.
you got
Like,
the
it's
water
so hyped.
stations.
It's so hyped, dude.
It's fun to be around, and it's like you can't do
Yeah.
that for free.
No,
Like
no,
tell
you
me
can't.
how do
To
you
organize
gather
that many people.
yeah, close down a beautiful path where you don't get any obstructions for
Well,
6 miles,
Yeah,
12 miles.
and it's actual roads like the New York City Marathon. They shut the city down, dude. With the 5K I've done, it was actually the last 5K stretch of the New York City Marathon. They closed down like Times Square area. They're closing down Fifth Avenue for you. All of Central Park is for the race. Everything's closed. It's so hype, dude. Like
Damn,
you
bro.
can't do that without this like actual, I guess, the company or whoever, these promoters, this organization doing it. It's just impossible. So that person, yeah, they've just never done it before. Dude, you take them for a 5K, they'll change their tune real fast, I
I
think.
think so. Just
Yeah.
it's really one of those things where once you do the experience, once you participate, there's just a different feeling
Yeah.
of everyone there.
But that's hype though, dude. Yeah. So I think one thing we have to look at too is doing like a 5K, 10K, or a half as part of our training. But
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm hyped, man. I'm
That'd be
hyped.
fun. And then, I think we'll try to both keep each other in check
Yeah,
over
we
the
can do the
next few
podcast
months.
too, dude.
Yeah,
We can do a
and
little run marathon check in.
oh, it's very nice like when you see your friends like
Yeah.
doing their incremental goals when they're hitting like their new records or just keeping up
I'll
whatever
hop on
training they're
Strava
doing.
when I get back to New York, dude.
Hey, dude, I'll just stalk you. I'm a lurker,
Are
man.
you
I
on
don't
Strava
post.
now, dog? You want
I
to keep
don't
posting?
post. I don't post.
I
I just lurk.
We gotta post. Can you keep it private and like only add certain people? How does I don't know how
That's
Strava
so
works.
funny. Wait,
Yeah,
well, why don't I just like send it to you over text message
we
then?
could do that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
could Strava. We could go back and forth on
Oh man,
Strava.
I don't post my stuff,
All right,
dog.
sounds good. I'm gonna post it because I got some other friends who will like definitely encourage me. So
No, that's
it'd be
awesome. I
cool.
think yeah, that sounds awesome.
That's good though. That's good. We're like a little over 10 minutes now talking about the marathon. Any other final thoughts? I
Yeah.
guess. Hey, if you're doing it, get out there, get moving. It feels great.
And if you're from the US, it's cheaper to sign up for this
The yen is weak right now.
because the yen is bloody
Get
weak.
on the the Japan marathons.
Oh, yeah, if
Yeah.
you saw, yeah, the yen is at its weakest for a long time. It's like slowly coming back up. It's still like the ratio of like $1
Mm-hmm.
or sorry, like 100 yen is around 60 cents.
Yeah, it was.
Like it's an insane ratio.
So I always do the ratios the other way around in my head. It's like, what is $1 worth?
Mm,
I don't know why I do it that way. I guess it's like if I'm in the store, what can I get with $1? But I know it's like around 150,
50.
right? And it was when we were in Japan, wasn't it like 130, 140? Like it was a little bit
Yeah.
less. And then it spiked at like 160, and
Yep.
now it's coming back down. But yeah, it's a good time to buy stuff in Japan for sure.
Yep. Yep.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, I think like all the flight prices they've been increasing like
Yeah,
to Japan just because
yeah.
of all the in addition to like the yen being weak and the US buying more yen now because like it's better if you keep your like you don't want your yen to be so weak because then like
You're going like the Japan, the people like the
yeah,
bank.
yeah, cuz like
Yeah, they don't want a weak currency.
yeah, cuz like you just won't be able to buy other things,
Yeah,
like foreign
yeah, it gets
goods.
expensive, right? Then
Just
buying a new
super
Apple
expensive.
computer is gonna be more expensive,
Yeah,
or a
and
new phone. Yeah,
so it's just overall, I don't know. I think like having your currencies somewhat similar is likely more healthy overall for the economy. I don't know
it
too.
depends where you're at, but yeah, I think usually when you're a country, you don't want your currency to be weak. That's pretty normal. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
end it on that.
yeah.
I think that could be good. But do you know who won't be running that marathon?
Bro, who won't be running a
You know
marathon?
who won't be running that marathon, Alan? Who won't be running it for a while?
Who wouldn't be running for a while?
Do you want to get into it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so Alan, I got some strong opinions. I can maybe I can preface this a little bit.
Yeah,
A friend of ours is going to do a surgery. Uh, it's the limb enhancement surgery. I think it's your legs and your femur,
yeah,
maybe. And I think it adds. I think the process of it is. I think it's expensive, like $50,000 to $100,000, somewhere in that range. I think what they do is they break your bones and they slowly lengthen them as they recover. I think it takes like 2 or 3 months of this like process of breaking them, letting them heal, breaking them again, letting them heal each time, growing them a little bit, and by the end you can add about 2 or 3 inches of height. Um,
yeah,
and yeah, we know somebody who might be doing this.
yeah.
Yeah,
And like the stuff that I know about it is that like they'll break your bones and they'll like dice into your skin and whatnot, but it's also to put a rod inside your leg,
uh,
and that rod will over time be stretching
yeah.
little by
That's what they
little.
use to stretch it out, right?
Yeah, and that's how like you're getting taller. It's that your bones are gonna be regrowing
Yeah,
slowly and
yeah.
like attaching
To that
to
rod.
that rod that's lengthening.
Do they
So
pull the rod out afterwards?
No, it's gonna be
Oh, it stays in there forever.
yeah,
Oh
it
wow.
has to stay in there
Oh,
forever.
I guess like for structural.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I don't think your bones get longer, right? Because your bones are they'll regrow, but
Yeah.
they won't necessarily get longer.
I think they might. I think it's like the way bone, like if you disconnect two things and it just has to grow in between it, like
Mm.
maybe it would, but we're not doctors. We
Yeah,
don't fucking know. Anyway, the point is, yeah, we know somebody who's doing this. It's a
yeah,
pricey. Alan has some concerns, and this is an area where we can voice that out. And
yeah,
we all have concerns because it's risky. It's a
yeah.
scary
So,
procedure.
I think the difference that's important to mark here is that this surgery has been around for a while, especially because some people have asymmetrical leg lengths,
Yeah, that
and
makes
this has
sense.
been a surgery around to just like
Ah,
help
to fix
more,
that,
yeah, to fix
because
that.
that can cause real issues, right?
Yeah,
Like your hips or other parts of your body
yeah,
if you have asynchronous. Yeah, yeah, that
yeah.
makes
So it's like
sense.
a physical like improvement,
Mm-hmm.
and then there, of course, like there are surgeries that are cosmetic in nature where you don't have to do them,
Yeah.
but you want to get them for whatever
Let's
reason,
just
right?
like name some to relate. Like nose surgery is really
Yeah,
common.
nose
I got
jobs.
Invisalign done right for my teeth. That's
Yeah,
also
nose
cosmetic.
jobs, Invisalign, boob jobs,
Eyelid
BBLs.
surgeries I've
Yeah,
seen,
eyelid
right?
surgeries are big in Asia.
BBLs. Yeah.
Or so yeah, they're just cosmetics that, for the most part, it's kind of optional, but there's a lot of societal pressure that may warrant the final result.
Yeah, I'll just say like you want it to be look better.
Sure,
Like, I don't
sure.
think anyone's calling like you got to get this done.
Yeah,
Maybe in some other
yeah.
countries,
It's like
but
an enhancement,
yeah, it's just like you want to look better.
and
I get it.
as far as I know, like limb lengthening hasn't been around long enough for the cosmetic version. Like the cosmetic version, I
It's
think
like in
it's
its infancy, it's early.
yeah, it's like because you don't really know the long term health effects of this thing. And again, it's like I I generally support like cosmetic surgeries in general. Like you look however you want, dog.
It's your choice.
Yeah,
It's your
your
money.
body, your money, your choice, whatever. I mainly care about like just the risks involved. So
Hmm.
like getting a tattoo, that's fairly low risk because you're kind of just injecting ink. People have been doing it for forever.
Yeah, and like you can get like an infection and stuff, but like it can go away. You can handle it. It's not that big
Yeah.
of a deal.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
these like more lower risk surgeries, like I would say like boob jobs have been around for a long
Yeah,
time. BBLs,
Invisalign that I
yeah, they've just
got,
been around for a
hair
long time
transplants
that
that I'll have to get one day. Right? They're low risk.
oh, we're admitting all the things today.
I mean, you know,
But yeah,
you gotta look good for the camera.
it's been around for so long. These things have been around for so long that you kind of know the risks. But limb lengthening hasn't been around cosmetically
Mm-hmm.
for a very long time. So it's hard to know the long-term risks. And it's also the fact that you're like willingly willing to break your bones to
Mm-hmm.
do this. And if it's cosmetic, it's generally because you want to be taller, right? Because
Yeah.
like taller people are generally treated better in society.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like as a more shorter person, you're like, okay, I want to gain a few inches because probably you're tired of being short,
Mm-hmm.
right? I I think that again, it's a cosmetic surgery, and I think that as long as you're doing this for yourself, like the cost aside, which I think can run you anywhere from like 50,000 to 100,000
Yeah.
per leg, by
Oh,
the way,
it's per
per
leg?
leg. I found this out
Oh
like
shit.
I
I
found
did
this
not
out
know
like a few
that.
days ago. I thought it was total for both legs,
Oh, it's per
but then
leg.
it's like,
I guess that makes sense because it came out of like an asymmetric one where you only do one leg.
yeah,
So that makes sense if they do it per leg.
yeah. So
Wow.
it's per leg. Okay, okay, but okay. That aside,
Mm-hmm.
I think that still, it's like as long as you're doing it for yourself, that this is a for you thing, then who am I to say? Like I still think that it's an extreme procedure to just gain height. Although I'm not going to quantify the amount of, let's say, stress that someone shorter uh, goes through, like throughout their lives, kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing. But I personally think that this is such an extreme potential like solution to a problem that likely could be mitigated in way cheaper, affordable, less risky ways,
Like
like
lifts.
therapy, for example.
Like
Sure,
I
sure.
was gonna say shoe lifts.
Sure. Just wear like one of those shoes that give you,
Therapy's a different. Yeah. Okay.
whatever. But I mean, yeah, that's kind of where I stand on it. But yeah, well, I think our friend is there are like some external or like pressures
Mm.
that are coming from this. So it's like kind of doing it for other people, like the approval maybe of other people,
Mm-hmm.
or just like not having as much attention brought onto you.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where I sort of think that this just doesn't. This seems like more of a, instead of a physical problem, that it's more of like a mental problem that
Mm.
could be mitigated again in like uh, various different ways.
Mhm.
Uh, so yeah, that's kind of where I stand on it. I don't like it's not on me to say what to do or what not to do, but yeah, those are my general thoughts on it.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is like relate this to myself, and like I think one example is before I had Invisalign, I had pretty crooked teeth, and I don't know, like I was always embarrassed to smile and just to show teeth at all. Like I was an embarrassing thing. Even the
Yeah.
way I smile now, I purposely like push my tongue against my teeth when I
Mm.
smile because
Mm.
there were so many gaps in there. You could see it, and when it's dark, it's like way more obvious. By pushing my tongue against the back, like the roof of my teeth, it would kind of close those gaps or it'd be less obvious to see.
Yeah.
And so for so long, like I just started smiling way more after I got Invisalign. And I had like straighter teeth. I just felt way more confident about it. And I do think it was a very positive change. And so like from that scope, it's like I totally like I can totally understand. And it is a mental thing at the end of the day, sure, right? Like it could be around confidence and stuff, but where you could really just like by just doing that physical change just changes completely. It was so worth it to me. But again, that's like a two or three, I think I ended up being like 2 or 3 grand out of pocket and insurance covered it. And
Yeah.
that, it took 3 years, but it's not like they're breaking bones. It's different. And so
Yeah.
it's not like it's just the one thing I know, like largest surgery I've undergone. I've undergone. I don't know the word.
Undergone. Yeah.
Undergone. Thank you. But no, I can totally like relate to that, and I think it was really helpful, and I'm glad I did it. So I think that's just my experience. And I would just say if they want to do it, go for it. But yeah, just know the risks involved. Know what's going to happen. But I'm sure too before someone does that, they've done their research.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I've
not
especially the
something.
price. It's not something you wake up one day. It's like I'm gonna
Exactly.
go do
It's
this, and you
not
go do
something
it.
you just.
It's something that you think about for a long time,
Yeah,
right?
and for what it's worth, the I think that if most people, including myself, you give me a magic wand, you
Yeah,
say, "Hey, I'll make you X inches taller
yeah,
or shorter or whatever," I'd take it in the blink of an eye. I
yeah.
say, "Oh, cool." I do that thing every day, depending on how I feel.
Sure,
Maybe
sure,
I want to feel
sure.
like 5'10" one day, or like 6 foot, or 4 foot, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, like in general, I'm okay with cosmetics.
Yeah,
But it's just like Invisalign's one thing, but
yeah,
it's like another thing to break bones and be in so
yeah,
much pain and have potential like complications that we may not even know about, where
yeah.
you
Like
could
long
like
term.
potentially just cripple yourself on a wheelchair like for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
And and it's just like the thought of a friend like going through that.
that's why you have those feelings. It's like because you care about your homie. Like that.
Yeah.
That's where those feelings come from. It's just scary. It's risky, right?
Yeah, like I'm sure like people do like all kinds of surgeries and I don't really care too much. But yeah, I guess because it's someone I know,
Yeah, it's something you
then
care
then it's
about.
like my thing is I would want them to be like in their best mindset going with whatever decision that they make.
Mm-hmm.
And that yeah, we understand the expectations, the potential consequences, or just like all of that and really hammer that down so that like I'm confident that whatever the end result is, like we're not surprised and we don't like completely regret this thing.
Yeah.
This thing that is, of course, pretty much irreversible. I mean, there's like limb shortening, I think, but
Yeah, but that's the same thing, probably,
yeah,
right?
it's yeah. So and I don't know, man.
No, I think it's important to get those thoughts out and just to know all these thoughts come from a place of where you just care about a homie and you don't want them to be in a wheelchair for their life. Like, you want to enjoy running with them and maybe doing a Kyoto marathon with them.
Yeah, apparently, like because you're getting this rod inside your leg, that you can't really put as much pressure as you would
Mm.
currently with your legs now.
Mm.
But because you're gaining extra length, but still your like muscles are the same. Your like your bone, I guess, strength is still similar.
Yeah.
So it'd be potentially you could not run anymore
Mm.
just because you don't want to be putting that constant pressure
Mm. I
on
could
that
see.
structure. So yeah, just like stuff like that that deters me like a lot
Yeah.
from this from a cosmetic point of view. And yeah, dude, I don't yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, too, like you're not the one getting this, right? Like you're not
It's not
doing
me,
it.
man. Like
And sometimes it's impossible to fully understand what someone else is going through, and like you just don't know. And maybe it could have the opposite. Maybe it's actually the best decision they ever made,
Could be. I
right?
hope it is.
So
I hope it
it's
is.
just you don't know. But I think it's important to talk about because I think we're at this age now too where people have some money and they're making decisions like that.
Yeah, you're an adult. I don't like
Yeah,
I don't distrust people, as an adult. Like you've lived on this earth for 20 plus years, 25 plus years, and it's like something like this warrants a lot of research. And of course, they've like made way more research than us, or
yeah, they've
uh,
done their research. And actually, I feel more confident knowing it actually came out of a real usage of this like asymmetric leg type fixing. So maybe they do actually have some long term data on like an individual leg, or it's not just like someday somebody was like, "Hey, we could do this." It actually came from like a real necessary surgery, I guess, which I didn't know about beforehand. It makes sense. So that gives me a little more confidence on it. But yeah, we hope it goes well.
yeah. I think like I've also considered some kinds of like plastics or cosmetic surgeries in the past.
Like which one specifically?
Or like eyelid comes to mind, like the double eyelid
You don't. I
one.
think you have double. You don't have double eyelids. I thought your
I
left eye
don't know.
has it.
I don't know. It's like kind of a mix. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Sorry.
it's like natural monoliths for a lot of Asians. So like a big thing in Korea especially is like the what do you call it? Like the coming of age for a lot
Yes.
of Korean like
Yeah.
students is make sure you have double eyelids because that's a big beauty standard.
Is it
That's
for women specifically or for men too?
I think mainly for most more for women than
But it's
men.
like a birthday gift. I've
But
heard of that
yeah,
too.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's really big in Korea. A lot of people travel there to do it, because beauty standards are really high in Korea. It affects your probability of getting a job, like passing a job interview.
By being a
By the way,
woman, like when you're a woman, you
by
mean?
being good looking,
Yeah.
like literally by being good looking.
I think that affects everybody, but it's more obvious in Korea, or they're more just like honest about it, or it
Yeah,
affects it even more so.
yeah, and of course, I don't think these are things that it's easy to talk about for a lot of people. Like even myself, it's an insecurity
I
that's
think
like,
everyone's insecure, especially nowadays when you see Instagram models and all
yeah,
these
man.
beautiful people online, and then you watch a video of yourself, and it's like, God damn
Yeah.
it.
So that's
So
why
we all understand, dude. We all
yeah.
have that.
Yeah,
They do too, dude. They do
and like
too. Yeah.
I don't shame. Like I think it's like wrong to just like shame for someone like wanting to change their physical appearance, right?
Yeah, I think it's important, and it's a great. Like, I think we've both done that, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't help that like when you do like a boob job or like a nose job, then people compliment you on that stuff. Like, oh
Yeah,
my god,
which
congratulations!
reaffirms it,
Yeah,
right?
congratulations.
You got a haircut today, and I was like, you got a good looking haircut
Thanks,
right
man. You
now.
got a spray tan. And I
Yeah,
didn't
I
notice
did
that
this
first.
routine.
Yeah, you got a spray tan last week. I didn't like notice
But
it
even I can
first.
tell, like, we have Invisalign, right? You can see with our teeth, like, we're looking good,
Yeah,
dude. We're looking
yeah.
good.
So there, there was some like conflict. It's not black and white. There's like some gray area. Uh, I just don't want someone to die.
Yeah, that's really
That's
what it comes down to,
yeah,
dude. It's like we just want our homie to be safe.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because we
So
like him. That's how it
so yeah,
goes.
that I mean those are my thoughts, man. Because I think it's like the
Yeah,
first person that I know that's like going through like something as major as this
yeah,
for cosmetic purposes, and it's just like, oh wow, like never really crossed my mind.
yeah,
But a lot of people feel different ways and just feel however they feel.
yeah. Let us know what your thoughts are too if you're listening to this. We're curious, right? It's always some good discussion. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's good to
cosmetic
hear people's
surgeries. It's
thoughts.
like to what level does it get to be too much? Maybe. Yeah. Cool. All right. I think that's good, dude. We can log off. We're almost at a half an hour. Any final thoughts for water and time? We got pretty into it, but it's an important topic.
Hey, buy stuff while the yen is weak.
Yeah, dude, get that Japanese stuff now.
It's good to train for I think just improvements, just having good goals.
I think having a marathon goal too is really, really
Dude,
cool.
it's
That's
gonna be so
huge.
sick when we complete
It's
it.
gonna
Dude.
be so
Dude, it's
sick,
gonna be so
dude.
sick, bro.
I'm hyped. I'm
We
hyped.
better do this shit,
Let's
dog.
go. Let's get it.
And yeah, just make sure you do things for yourself. Just like for yourself.
You feel that buff bicep or that buff pec. Sorry, that's benching
Or
225.
your longer legs. Or your shorter legs. Depending on maybe what your gender is. I don't know.
All right, keep it flowing.
Keep it flowing.
See you guys later. Bye.